Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Security Card Command again. I just finished up a video, and then another thought that I had been tossing around in my mind popped back in. And you know, this is a topic that seems to circulate the security world continuously, and that is security gear versus police gear, and it seems to be a divide in the community, whether it's uniform, tactical versus non-tactical, vehicles versus police, security vehicles versus police vehicles, what have you. And the way I look at all of those things is that everything has a purpose. Everything has a function. Typically police vehicles are chosen for a reason. One of those reasons being space inside the vehicle. Some vehicles just don't accommodate a duty belt. They're too small, you can't fit. And that's one of the things that's looked at when a police vehicle is selected as a standard, is the space in the vehicle for the officer and his duty gear. And security should really choose a vehicle for the same reasons. And in my opinion, why go through all the effort of researching and reinventing the wheel when it's already been done for you? Back in the day, the Crown Vics were popular with security, and they were the primary police vehicle for good reason, and security picked those vehicles up as well. I suspect partially because it does look like a cop car, and while that's not the correct reason to choose the vehicle, it also served a much broader purpose, and that was, accommodating the officer and the space inside. Uniform wise, some people say that security officers shouldn't be wearing plate carriers and molly, vests with mollies and all that stuff. But everything has a function, and if you are wearing a certain type of uniform and you're actually using it because of the functionality of it and you're using it correctly, I don't see a problem with somebody being, tacked out. And then in my mind, that kind of satisfies the whole tactical definition, because you're basically, you have a thought process, you have a plan, you know how to properly use your equipment. And so that's part of the tactical mindset, is being prepared. So, everything has a purpose, everything has a place. And, if law enforcement is using certain gear, it's because it's been studied, it's been reviewed, and it has a purpose. And if those same purposes apply to security, I see no issue with using the same type of gear. I noticed that a lot of security officers that are armed tend to also choose the same weapon systems, same type of holsters. And again, a lot of research has gone into those things. And if you've got something that's on a duty roster, it's probably a reliable, good fit for security as well. So that's my take on this whole battle between tactical versus non-tactical, and security vehicles versus police vehicles, all that stuff. I hate when I see the community of security divided on these topics. Everything has a purpose, and everybody has some valid points. But in the end, as long as everybody is safe and no security is impersonating police officers, I'd call that a good day. Some people can look pretty goofy, especially when they don't know what they're doing with tactical gear. As always, if you're going to do anything on your shift, make sure you are trained for what you are doing. And that's just common sense and safety. Because if you're doing something you haven't been trained on, there's a good chance you're going to fail, and you could either get hurt yourself or cause somebody else to get hurt. So, train. Make sure that you learn and understand what you're doing. All right, guys, I just pulled into my driveway. I'm home now. Have a great night. Stay safe, and I will catch you later.